Hello everyone, my name is Deepak and I am a solar consultant by profession. I'm also a volunteer at the Art of Living, and in this video, I'm making this video to review, to analyze the digital Deepak Internship program, which is primarily focused for those who wish to learn digital marketing but can also be extended to those who want to learn the tips of businesses, sales, and how overall marketing works. So I joined the batch one of the program, I think exactly on this date, I think around uh, this November, December month, when I read a mail from Digital Deepak that I'm hiring interns, virtual interns kind of. And at that time I was already in my notice period. I was looking to leave my corporate job so that I can start my own business, and I thought this can be a swift cushion kind of thing that can help me to get out of a corporate job by teaching me some basics of business. And that's how, by God's grace, it went out. I learned the basics of digital marketing. I applied it for my solar businesses, solar trainings, and some of my business things, and it has paid off quite well. So I thought, why not to review the program to help those who want to learn digital marketing. So I have written an article, a detailed article about the program. I will just share it with you guys. So here in this article, I am analyzing the digital Deepak internship program with the cone of learning. I think you might have heard about the cone of learning, which says that when we read something, after 2 weeks we retain 10% of it. When we, listen to something, we retain 20%. When we hear and see both, like in movies, we retain around 50%. And when we actually do the things, like practical things, practical labs we all had in our colleges, so then we remember 90% of the concepts which we have read even after 2 weeks. So that's what this program does. And here I'm analyzing the digital Deepak internship program with the cone of learning. So as you said, in this program, you are paid to learn digital marketing. Now, tell me any program which pays you. Like, this is as a gratitude I'm saying, and some people might think of that why I'm reviewing the program. It's just because I think if it can help anybody, it is good. So, in this program, you are paid to learn digital marketing, and like suppose you want to learn a skill, right? Suppose you want to learn a skill, what you would normally do? Invest some amount and buy an online course. Invest your time in first grasping the concepts and then applying those concepts in reality. Revisit the tutorial videos in case you forget some concept or a part of it. So this three-step process might look okay, यार एक online course तो खरीदना है, let's buy an online course. But do you know what? Only 3% people are able to complete the online courses they opt for, and 50% do not even open it once. Why? I also tried to analyze, I tried to write some surveys, some digital mentors of India, and all focused on like there are reason, lack of motivation. Like once you have enrolled in an online course, then what? Like there is no reminder, no push. Only 3% people are motivated enough to complete an online course. And I think I was not in those 3%, at least in digital marketing. So that's why this is the reason, lack of motivation, lack of community. You don't have anybody, you are sitting idle before, you are sitting alone in front of your screen. So again, lack of community is also a thing. No paycheck, like you have invested some amount, but you are not getting any check, at least for the time in which you are learning. No immediate returns you can say of, and no support. Once the trainer sells, then there is no support which you get. Now we both agree that buying an online course doesn't agree that you will learn the subject, right? So for that, what will help us to learn the subject? Let's have a look of learning, cone of learning. As I said, we tend to remember after 2 weeks of learning a subject, we tend to remember 10% of what we have read, 20% of what we hear, 30% of what we see. I have all written in this blog. which you can refer to. This is a detailed blog about the Cone of Learning and Digital Deepak Internship Program. So 10% of what we read, 20% of what we hear, 30% of what we see, 50% of what we see and hear combined, like movies, 70% of what we say, like if participating in a group discussion, giving a talk. Why do you think corporate houses organizes group discussions in the penultimate rounds of hiring? Because they want to check how much you tend to remember things, and the finding 90% of what we do, like doing a presentation, learning by simulating things, simulations, applying the concepts in practical or real life. So first four modes of learning is passive learning, and last two modes of learning are collective learning. You know why? Because in the last two we are actively engaged doing things. Now, what in digital Deepak internship program, the completion rate, the rate at which all the people are doing all the assignments, is 70%, while in online course it was a 3%. So from 3% to 70%, why this drastic difference came? Providing that the learning is still online, the mentor is still coming on online screen, but what really changed? The thing that changed was the mode of learning. In digital Deepak internship program, you are made to do things. Like what happens is, if you have submitted your application, I have also shared the application link in this blog and also in my YouTube video, which I am recording. Also, I will share the blog link. So what happens is you have to submit a deposit fee. You have to deposit an fee, and during the 12 weeks of online classes and then assignments, you have to submit the assignment on time to get back the part of your deposited fee. So now nobody would like to lose their money, right? So everybody does the assignments just to get the cash back, just to get their deposited amount back, and this way they are able to do things which helps them to retain 90%. As per the cone of learning, 90% of the things you are able to retain when you're doing them. So while when you're, for example, in the module of Facebook advertisement, you're first trained about the Facebook ads by Digital Deepak and his team. Then you are given an assignment where you have to run the Facebook ads yourself. And in case you find, yeah, you are a concept of you can always ask in the Q&A sessions, like their team is amazing, Kamna, Shreyas, and there are a lot of people who have recently joined, but they all help you from bit to bit, like from targeting copy. Wow, they tell you everything. So I've run the Facebook ads for my solo businesses, and yeah, I thank Digital Deepak team to clear my doubts so that I can get maximum results out of minimum budget. So this way you have around 10 plus weekly live session, 10 plus assignments, activities, 10 plus Q&A sessions. And because you have your money at stake, you are bound to complete them. And if you complete all the assignments on time, you'll gain more than what you deposited. This is the another beauty of this program. And frequently asked question, I've also answered. I would like to request you, like you can go to this blog, and I've also covered frequently asked question related to Digital Deepak internship program. Who is Digital Deepak? We all know, but still I've covered in the blog. More details about the internship program, I have given that. Program structure, what are the assignments, what is the topics. I have created a brochure also for that, and I also mentioned in this blog. And how to apply for the program, I also given the link. This is a free application. Once you apply for the program and your application is selected, you will get the mails from them, and you can refer to if this program works for you. As I said, I did this internship program. I enrolled in this internship program in last November, I think November 2019. And from December 2019, the program was starting, and I was in my notice period. I wanted to start my own business, hence had already submitted my resignation. This program provided me a smooth, you could say, cushion or transformation process to exit the corporate and at least try your hands on the business. And when you learn marketing, then it covers a very important part. of any business, especially if you are a founder. So this is it. I think if you have any doubts, I will share my number in this blog. I will share my WhatsApp number, and I will try my best that I can help you. This is a, you can see, gratitude kind of video. This is a review kind of video where I analyze the digital Deepak internship program with my experience and obviously the experience of my co-interns who achieved heights after joining this program. So thank you. Have a good day.